So my name is Mehal. I love playing Scrabble, and I really hate losing. And I imagine this is what a lot of people think. They like playing Scrabble, but they hate going up against someone who's way better than they are, and they feel like they have no chance. And the thing is, anyone is capable of beating anyone in Scrabble. You just have to learn how to fight dirty. Now, fighting dirty, we're not going to be cheating. We're not going to be stealing tiles off of someone's rack. We're not going to be poisoning their coffee or anything like that. What we are going to do is play defensive, play number-oriented, and maybe wage a little bit of psychological warfare. So when I play defensive, when I'm up in a match against someone who's way better than I am, my goal isn't my score. My goal is there's no way in hell my opponent's getting more than 300 points. Because 300 is a nice round number, and there's a good chance that dumb luck is going to push me over the limit and I can pull an upset victory. And the best way to do that is to close off the board. The board on the left is really bad for me because my opponent's got a great vocabulary. He's going to drop bingos all over the place. The board on the right is a lot better. It's going to frustrate the living hell out of him. But every so often you'll get unlucky and our opponent's going to drop a bingo. When people play bingos, they're playing for points. They're giving up their strategy just to get a few extra points, and our opponent just made a huge mistake here. Because every time you see a vowel next to a triple letter score or a double word score or anything like that, you can go on the attack. Brady said that I wasn't going to make you memorize any words, but those 8 up there are really important because now you have a chance to play one of those words and double up on that score multiplier tile. So we can almost make up for that colossal bingo with a much smaller play of our own and not open up the entire board. When you have the chance to get the triple word score, you should do it. And if you have a chance to get it, but you can't quite reach it, well, if I can't have it, you're not going to have it either. Build a word that stops one tile short. That triple word score is out of the game. Now, you also have a really impressive Scrabble vocabulary. You may not realize this, but there's a whole lot of random crap in Scrabble. If you have terminology from medicine or sailing or anything like that, it's useful. And in my case, whenever I'm stressed out, I close my eyes and I imagine that I'm on some lovely Hawaiian beach, and I think of all these wonderful words that just appear out of nowhere. And it turns out Hawaiian's really great for Scrabble because there's a high ratio of vowels to non-vowels. Now, all these are good, but this isn't quite enough in order to beat someone who's way better than you are. Now you have to get chaotic. Every moment where they think about their own tiles is bad. Every moment where they think, what the hell is going on, is good. So this is a really nasty trick. You can switch the dictionary on someone. People have spent a lot of time trying to memorize one dictionary. They probably haven't spent a lot of time trying to memorize the other. Figure out which one they like to use, and then use the other one. But this trick's only going to work once or twice. The real right way to mess with them is to lie. Lie all the time. Lie about everything you can, and make sure you're playing some game that allows for lying. I actually like playing Penalty Challenge the best, where if you lie and you get caught, there's a real penalty, because then they think you're never going to lie. Except you're going to lie all the time. And when you lie, sell the bluff. And again, play to your background. If I'm a doctor, I'm going to put down some random words and say it's a body part. Or if I speak Hebrew, I'm going to put down some words and say it's a Hebrew letter. Or if I'm giving a presentation at Seattle Ignite, I'm going to say that all of these words are Hawaiian when in fact a few of them are utter bullshit. I think maybe about 1/3 of these are accurate, and then some of these are actually Hawaiian, and some of them I just drew out of bag. But I got away with all of them. Here's something else. A lot of words have alternate spellings. 2 of these words are in the Scrabble dictionary. A few more of them are in the Oxford dictionary. A few more of them I just made up. But all of them are entirely believable, so you can get away with a lot. Now, once you establish your reputation as a pathological liar, now you can start telling the truth. Because every time you play a strange-looking word, your opponent's going to think you're bluffing. So we're going to play some strange word. We're going to play the word hoodoo. You know, once the slide transition. There we go. So we're going to play the word hoodoo. And a hoodoo is a geological formation. But our opponent doesn't know that. They're wondering, well, gosh, what the hell is a hoodoo? And this is the point where you can volunteer a couple unhelpful definitions, like a hoodoo is a Hebrew letter, which it's not. And then they're going to call your bluff, and then they're going to lose their turn. And now they're not going to be very happy with you. And they're going to say that you're a dirty, rotten scoundrel, and I say, nonsense. You know, some people think that Scrabble's a word game, some people don't, and you just happen to be in a different category. There's nothing wrong with that. And so, you know, now you've played a lot, and you have a reputation not just as a pathological liar, but someone who occasionally tells the truth. You are an absolute terror on the board. Because no matter how good someone is, they don't have your ability to make up words and get away with it. So now, if you're one of those people who played a little bit and you don't play so much anymore, hopefully I've rekindled your interest. And if you're the kind of person who beats up on everyone at board game night, Hopefully I provided you with a little competition. Thanks a lot.